Real quickly, I would just like to say thank you for being here. On behalf of David and Kirsten and their families, we appreciate you coming out on a Thursday afternoon and participating today in this absolutely beautiful occasion.
I, David, take you, Kirsten,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
my partner in life, and my one true
my
love.
partner in life, and my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship
I will cherish our friendship
and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will laugh with you and I will cry with you.
I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully
through the best and the worst,
through the best and the worst,
through the difficult and the easy.
through the difficult and the easy.
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
As I have given you my hand to hold,
As I have given you my hand to hold,
so I give you my life to keep.
so I give you my life to keep.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I, Kirsten, take you, David,
Be my husband,
to be my husband,
my partner in life, and my one true love.
my partner in life, and my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully
through the best and the worst,
through the best and the worst,
through the difficult and the easy.
through the difficult and the easy.
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
As I have given my hand to you to hold,
As I have given my hand to you to hold,
so I give you my life to keep.
so I give you my life to keep.
So help me God.
So help me God.
How's everybody doing? All right. So, can I get some quiet, please? Shh. I only get to do this once. First, I'd like to say how fortunate I feel to be able to get up here first in front of Michael Bass, because we know when he gets up here, waterworks are flowing. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Brian. Dave and I have been friends for like 24 years now. Ever since T-ball, Bart was our coach. I'll never forget him walking around in those short little butt hugger coaching shorts. He's searing every bit of baseball wisdom he has into us. But since then, Dave and I have become best friends, or more like brothers. I've become best friends. Ooh, I could stand up here all day and tell you stories about me and Dave and all the crazy things we've done. But the website I was browsing through for tips told me, don't do that, you're going to bore the hell out of everybody. So I'm going to do my best to keep this short and sweet. Dave, I can't tell you how happy I am to see that you found the one you want to spend the rest of your life with. I've been around for all your ups and all your downs, and to see you today with the love of your life is awesome, brother. Just this past year, Kirsten, Dave, and I actually got the pleasure to be roommates, so I got to see firsthand disagreements, good times, and bad times. What I noticed was no matter what happened or what the problem was, you two were always able to work it out and never give up. That to me is how I know this is true and this is real. I just hope in my life I get to find someone to share that amazing connection with, because that sometimes is what it takes to make things work. Kirsten, you look absolutely beautiful. I hope you know how lucky you are to have a man that loves you as much as he does. I know you and I haven't known each other nearly as long as me and Dave, but we've grown closer these past year, and I look at you as part of our little wolf pack that we have going. I'm not sure you have a bad bone in your entire body. You're somewhat of a sweetheart, even though some people here might disagree. I love how you make him strive to be a better man and do what's right, even though he might not always agree. He's lucky to have a girl like you in his life. Not too many people can put up with his nonsense like we can. We both know how that goes. And those times when he's saying just a bunch of whatever's coming out of that mouth, and me and you can look at each other and laugh because we're both thinking the same thing. Bottom line, you two are match made in heaven. I believe that from the bottom of my heart, and I know plenty of people here do as well. I love both of you very much, and I look forward to all the good times that we're going to have together as Mr. and Mrs. David Bass. Thanks.
So, just to calm any curiosity, yes, I am 9 months pregnant. And yes, I made it to my sister's wedding. So if I sound a little out of breath, it's the baby. Anyways, I've thought a lot about today and started reflecting on all the experiences I've had with my sister and what that means for us today on her wedding day. I started thinking back to our sisterhood as young Brittany and Kirsten, and let me tell you, it wasn't too pretty. We found very few things in common, and we would often chase each other around the house, threatening to hit each other with the remote control or pull each other's hair out. But then there would be moments when we thought it would be a good idea to be Stephanie and DJ from Full House and share a room. So, needless to say, it wasn't that fun, and it was short-lived. We come from a long line of strong women, and neither of us were going to give up our destiny and control, that was for sure. So after these flashbacks to our childhood, I'm quickly drawn to the sisterhood we have now. It all began when Kirsten met David. No, seriously. I can honestly say that our relationship changed when they met. We started having dinners together. We would call and talk to each other on the phone and bonded over which do-it-yourself herbal weight loss wrap we could do in the living room. What can I say? We were growing up. I'm pretty sure David's easygoing and kind-hearted attitude contributed to this. I remember meeting him the first couple times, watching him and Kirsten crack up over lines from the movie Dumb and Dumber. And David turning to me and asking, "Hey, how are you? How was your day?" And I was like, whoa, he's really sarcastic, isn't he? And then I was like, no, he's serious. He's asking follow-up questions, and he's just like generally interested in what I'm doing. And I'm like, that's cool. So in short, it did not take long for me to realize how genuinely thoughtful of a human being David is. She found someone that would give you the golf shirt off of his back and treat everyone he meets like family. And when you meet his family, you completely get it. So as I said before, I honestly believe David helped shape the relationship I now have with my sister. Since they've met, I've seen a more gentle, calmer, and content woman in her. Today I can say to you, Kirsten, that I appreciate you. I appreciate your sarcasm, your odd sense of humor, and our friendship. As for both you and David, I appreciate your dedication to family, the game nights we've had, and the way you both encourage small children to say borderline inappropriate things. But not to be a Debbie Downer, marriage is not always roses and butterflies. But I know and see the way that you love each other, and know that even when there's speed bumps, you will find a way to make it right. So here's to you both. I forgot my fake champagne, but here's to you both, finding the happiness that you are finding today. Cheers.
Hello, my name is Steve. I'm Kirsten's father. I'd like to welcome everyone and thank you for coming. Kirsten, you look beautiful today, and I'm very proud of you. I would like to welcome the Bass family to our family. And I have a toast for my daughter. She was a gift from God. I will always be grateful to have been given the honor of being her father. May God continue to bless her and her new husband and grant them safety, love, and happiness all the days of their lives.
Thank you.
So I don't know what Brian was talking about. I'm not emotional. I promise. So my little brother David was blessed with the gift of gab. As you might have witnessed today, he takes after our dad and can sell a ketchup popsicle to a man in white gloves. Along with that, though, is David's uncanny ability to push people's buttons. Whether playing sports or video games, or just because he's in one of his moods, he always knows what to say to get under your skin. Now, there's a few of us in here now, and anybody that's played on David's team or played sports with David knows that you want him on your team. Because if he's not, he's talking shit the whole time. I'm just so thankful that Kirsten picked David to be on her team. Dang it! I've been blessed enough to see their relationship to blossom into this wonderful marriage that we're celebrating today. So let's raise a glass to David and Kirsten. May your years be long and full of love, and I hope you know I'll always be on your team.
Michael read his speech to me earlier. If you've seen Michael, you know that's amazing that he made it through there, but he was talking about how showing that so much emotion might take away from the purpose. Great job, Michael, and to everybody. I want to interrupt the wedding a minute. I haven't asked David and Kirsten if I could do this, but I want to have my wife stand up a second. Today is our 10-year wedding anniversary. And I thank God for you every day. I love you. Darcy and Ray, could you guys move to the middle of the room for me, please? Heather, Garrett, Michael, Jessica, Bryce, Bryce, Teens, David, and my wife. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to cut my speech really short, and I'm going to tell you, if you've ever seen a more beautiful bride, I don't know. And what I know is that she's more beautiful on the inside than she is on the outside. I'm gonna save all the things that I would say about my son and let this song that I'm about to play express my words. These are two of my best friends. Last but not least, I want to acknowledge Ray, Darcy's husband, for accepting our family and loving my children and taking care of my children in the way that you have. And to Darcy, for being one of my absolute best friends and one of the people that I trust absolutely the most in this world.
Told you there's no one above you. Fill my heart with gladness, take away my sadness, ease my trouble, that's what you do.
Been together for a while now. We're growing stronger every day now. It feels so good and there is no doubt I will stay with you as each morning brings the sunrise and the flowers bloom in springtime. On my love and you can rely, and I'll stay with you. Oh, I will stay with you through the ups and the downs. Oh, I will stay with you when no one else is around. And when the dark clouds arise, I will stay by your side. And I know we'll be alright. I will stay with you. Ooh, though relationships can get old, they have the tendency to grow cold. We have something like a miracle, yeah, and I'll stay with you. Oh, I will stay with you through the ups and the downs. Yes, I will stay with you when no one else is around. And when the dark clouds arise, I will stay by your side. And I know we'll be alright. I will stay with you.
I go a little crazy sometimes. Can you believe it? Yeah, I swear I'm fine
when I'm with you, I'm no longer wandering. When I'm with you, I can finally breathe.